Yo, what's up, Poke Peeps? First, I want to give a huge shout out to all of my Pokemon PokeTuber community friends that I have been connecting with already here on YouTube after a very short amount of time making content. It's been extremely welcoming and encouraging and supporting, and it really means a lot, and it makes making these videos all the more better to be able to foster and cultivate relationships with people who are interested in the same hobby as me. So thank you, everybody. Big shout out to Barrett Collector, my fellow YouTuber here in Europe, making some amazing content with data-backed mathematical numbers. So big shout out to you. Pokebeard, thank you so much for all of your encouraging words and fun conversation. It's been awesome. And I want to dedicate this video in particular to a guy. I'm going to leave it blank here in case he doesn't want to be discovered or anything, but left an amazing comment on my channel saying that, hey, I just found this channel and it speaks to me on a deep level. Cannot wait to follow along and see these folders fill out great content. Thank you so much. I mean, I literally make these videos for you and for people like you. So it means a lot to hear from you in the comments below. So please, I love the engagement. I love reading your comments and sharing and conversing. Make yourself known, make yourself welcome on my channel, as I have been welcomed on other people's channels as well. But we have more sets to check out. We're almost done with the Scarlet and Violet era. We're on Paldean Fates. We've seen everything from Crown Zenith up to Paradox Rift. And Paldean Fates was essentially, with the exception of Temporal Forces, which is the most recent set, the closest set that has been published since then, and that came out on the 26th of January, so just a little over 3 months ago. And this set, I mean, this set is all about one thing. It's all about the shinies and the shiny hunt. But I gotta say, I think this Bubble Mew is quite possibly the most beautiful card in Scarlet and Violet era so far, and I'm thrilled to say that I pulled it myself. I'm not thrilled to say that I spent a lot of money on packs, probably more than my Poke budget allows, before I pulled it. But I did get it. It's not in perfect condition, but it's mine. I pulled it myself. The sentimental value alone is priceless. I'll also say I'm a big Gardevoir fan, and I think this card is absolutely stunning. And people aren't talking about it enough, but if you look at the background here, this little Wooper is bugging out. He's mesmerized by what he's seeing, and I think that the Wooper makes this card for me. I think it's hilarious. Other cards as well, I mean, obviously the Pikachu shiny, but all the shinies are great. I will say I wish that they were a little differentiated more. I mean, this Pikachu is basically just a little darker color yellow. These the Charmander, Charmeleon are just kind of faded out, same color. I mean, the Mimikyu, it's just black and white version. And some of the other ones as well, like they could have done a better job at differentiating the colors on a lot of these. But c'est la vie, it is what it is. It's already been done. I also want to highlight that I think these trainer cards with the Pokeball in the middle are really, really cool. And another one that is fantastic is this Clive. I would say with the exception of some of those top hits, this Clive is one of my chase cards. And if you look at this card more closely, I'm going to move myself here. This Psyduck in the bottom is having a headache and just chilling in the water by himself. This guy over here, look at his face. Like, it looks like he just farted and he's trying like not to get caught by this guy who's you know, getting a whiff of something nasty. This Lechonk is just walking around by himself with no trainer. Like, good for you, buddy. And I do not understand why this fire-type Pokemon is like sitting on top of a tree. Like, it's wood, bro. Like, this makes no sense. The more I look at this card, the more stuff I see, like these little circles on the tree. It's a really cool card. I have to have it in my collection. I don't have it yet, but I really, really want it. And as far as what I do have in my collection, as per usual, I track all of the packs and products that I open. For example, I got some tins here. I opened an ETB, a blister, a couple of the booster bundles. I did open up each of the mainline starter EX boxes, the Skeledirge, Meowscarada, and the Quaval. Another booster bundle, and I track my hits as I go. Just out of curiosity, I think it's fun to have this, and it's part of the collecting master setting journey for me. And I also have these color codes here for all of the hits that I get, and you'll see it's looking pretty good for all the commons, uncommons, rares, EX cards, etc. But once we get to the shinies, things start to thin out a little bit. There's 120 of them. It's an absolute monster of a set to try and master because there's just so many hits that you need to get. I will say that the EX cards are starting to fill out. I have the majority of those. I have multiples of the 3 illustration rares in this set. It makes no sense. If they would have put a few more illustration rares and another banger SIR card in this set, I think Paldean Fates would have been the best shiny set, and quite possibly the best set in Scarlet and Violet above 151, but they didn't. So I think 151 is better, but it is what it is. This Judge card, I pulled it 4 or 5 times, and I couldn't get the Clive or the Nimona, is what it is. But I did pull the Mew. It's in purple here because it's my chase, and I absolutely love it. And in total, there's 350 cards in this master set. That does include the energy cards. They're part of the set. You can't even play the game without energy, so you have to get them. And all of the promo cards. So you can see I got those EX sets, I got the ETB, and I picked up a couple of 3-pack blisters there. 350 cards, I have 207, and I'm at 59.1% of a master set. And I've opened up everything I'm going to open up. Right now, it's time to get the singles once the prices come down. That being said, we got some time to do it, and while you're working on your master set collection, I just want to let you know that I make this Google Sheet available to everyone on my Buy Me a Coffee page. If you come over here to the shop section, and right behind my head, which I'm going to move again, you can see that I've already got up the checklist for Crown Zenith, everything up to 151, and little by little, I'll be getting the rest of them up. They're all for free. I don't want anything for it, but if you feel like leaving a donation, that'd be amazing. And yeah, let's actually pull the binder out. I use my Vault X binder, and this time, of course, it's a specialty set, so Vault X doesn't put the nice SV, what would this one be, 4.5 on the side of it. I think that's a missed opportunity, Vault X, but they did have this beautiful just purple color that I think goes really well with the theme of Paldean Fates. Purple's also my favorite color, so this was the one that I had to have for this set, and let's dig in. This set itself is probably the smallest of all of the sets in the Scarlet Violet era. I need to check that up, actually. But there's only 350 cards, and there's 480 spots in this binder. So we're going to have some extra room at the back. And it also means I can do what I love to do, which is use spacer cards, which I usually will take the sleeves from the ETBs, and ensure that I keep the normal hollow, normal hollow, normal hollow pattern so that I can enjoy seeing my master set and that it's visibly pleasing to me. So you're going to see a lot of spacers in this set, but fortunately not too many gaps. Because this set is small, it was pretty, quote-unquote, easy to be able to fill out most of the set, and all that's really missing is going to be a reverse hollow here and there, right? A couple of reverse hollows here, here, here. But for the most part, the normal, the commons, they're all filling up really nicely, and that's one of the benefits when there's only, what are there, 91 of them? Compared to like double some of the other sets. Absolutely ridiculous how big some of these sets have gotten. It really makes it a challenge to try and master set all of them, I'll be honest. But that's part of the fun, right? The journey, it's cliche as it sounds, it's the journey of collecting them all and putting them in the binder and opening them up pack by pack that's enjoyable. Not to mention the people that you meet along the way. So we've seen everything up until here is looking pretty good, like not all that far off from a master set. I also want to highlight that this Moonlit Hill card, I have no idea if it is good in the game or not, but I will say that it's just a really beautiful card. Like, that's really, really nice artwork, and really makes me appreciate the time and energy and thought that goes behind making and publishing all of the cards in the set. So well done, artists. You really crushed it. Now, the shinies, the fun stuff. This page doesn't look all that bad, right? I've got a few of these grass ones here, one fire one, but it really starts to fall apart. I gotta say, I love this Tatsugiri card, and I'm super, super excited for the new Tatsugiri illustration rare that's going to be coming out in the new set, Twilight Masquerade. And it's amazing that I can be doing a video talking about master setting one set and already be thinking about the next set that's coming out. But such is the pace and the rhythm of Pokemon these days, right? Like, it's hard to have a minute to breathe when you're master setting one set because the next one's already coming out and already getting leaked. But here we are. We're up to some of the ultra rares, right? This page is coming along nicely, and I gotta say they look pretty cool. I actually like some of these ultra rares. I don't always, but in this set I do. And our 3 illustration rares, they look amazing, right? This Palmy is super, super pretty. The Wug Trio's dope. The Palaffin's looking super swole, except my boy doesn't do leg days. Respect, I appreciate that. But if they would have just had a few more, this set would have been absolutely epic. But they don't. It is what it is. And here, this is my chase from the set, right? I pulled the Mew. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's a little thing up here on the top. Otherwise, it's actually quite a good conditioned card. But the fact that I have it alone and I pulled it myself is what matters to me. And that card's not going anywhere. That's staying in the PC forever. I've got all the starters, of which I think Sprigatito is my favorite. I thought it would be Quaxley because I love ducks, but Fuecoco's grown on me because of the singing, and Sprigatito's grown on me because of the TV show. And I just saw that new episodes of Pokemon Horizons dropped today on Netflix where I am. So I have a feeling I know what I'm going to be doing for the the rest of the weekend besides making videos. And here we are, we're at the end already. I mean, this snuck up on me as well because I'm so used to showing master set binders that go all the way to the last page, but not this one. Here you'll also see I've got some doubles, right? I've got a double of each one of these illustration rares, plus another one of the Palmies. They're really easy to get, and the price reflects the ease. Here's a couple of cool old cards. I don't want to spoil anything yet. I'll be talking more about these in another video. But yeah, it's blank, it's blank, it's blank, it's blank, it's blank. And then we get to one of my favorite pages, actually. I always keep the booklet that comes in the ETB at the end, and I've got those jumbo cards as well. But again, purple's my favorite color. I've got these sleeves here and the Mimikyu promo, which really pops, right? The yellow and the purple looks really good together. And I really, I love the aesthetic of this page in particular. And I do like the branding of the Paldean Fates with the purple and the Mimikyu. It's really, really pretty. So nice job, Pokemon. And overall, I really, really, really like this set. And if it wasn't financially impossible and unsustainable to do so, I would love to keep cracking packs and go shiny hunting. Because this is, without question, the most fun I've had in the Scarlet and Violet era. And it harkens back to the fun that I had opening up Crown Zenith at the end of the Sword and Shield era. So, Paldean Fates, awesome job. Well done. I cannot wait to finish this set. And I cannot wait to show you the next set, which will be in the next video, which is Temporal Forces. Good luck in your master set collecting, and see you in the next one. Peace!